Dobar dan svima. Hvala vam lepo što ste došli na ovu sesiju studentskog okupljanja na našem kongresu koji je evo već 54. put se održava na temu grejanja, hlađenja i klimatizacije, na temu struke koju ste izabrali kao svoj budući poziv. Nadam se da ćete biti uspešni inženjeri u svim oblastima ove profesije termotehnike i konačno i termoenergetike i svega onoga što prati vitalnu potrebu celokupnog čovečanstva, a to je grejanje i hlađenje, klimatizacija. Mi smo zamislili, excuse me, just a few words in Serbian because we start in Serbian International Congress of HVAC, and I shall continue a little bit later, few seconds later, just to finish in Serbian. Nadam se da će ovakve manifestacije na kongresu postati tradicionalne. Svim profesorima sa fakulteta u Srbiji, Beograd, Novi Sad, Kragujevac, Niš i Kraljevo, na kojima se izučava ova struka, najlepše zahvaljujem i vama svima i želim vam uspešan rad. Just to continue, in English I know that everybody can follow this and participate in this meeting in English language. English is international language that everybody can understand each other also, and I would like to greet the colleagues from Polytechnica University in Timisoara, very close friends of our Serbian Society for HVAC, our Union for Mechanical and Electrical Engineers of Serbia, and I would like to say once again to welcome here in the hope that we will have this meeting next year's as a traditional meeting. And I must say that the colleagues and my friend Dr. Jovan Silviu Doboshi, president of Romanian Association for Building Services Engineers, will say in his greeting speech the invitation for our students to come in Timisoara next year in, I hope, end of April or May. And we will do our best. Myself, our colleagues, your professors, and also from Romania side, professors and president of Romanian Association, to establish these meetings. We are not so far, we are very close, Serbian and Banat region of Romania, and all, the whole Romania as well, universities in Romania. Okay, it's for the beginning. Let me introduce Dr. Jovan Silviu Doboshi, president once again of Romanian Association Building Services Engineers, and welcome.
Very nice hall. Yes, please, you can laugh. You can be happy that you are here. Dear Professor Bratislav Blagojevic, dear friend Bata, ladies and gentlemen, dear young colleagues from Romania and from Serbia. Yesterday, in the beginning of the Congress, I mentioned the fact 55 KGH congresses, it is difficult to count them, but to organize. And it is important to know that those who take care of the organization of KGH congresses so far are Professor Branislav Todorovic and Professor Bratislav Blagojevic. I congratulate him for his professionalism, perseverance, and dedication with which they organized the 54th edition of KGH. I would like to mention the very good collaboration with KGH and AIR, Romanian Building Services Association of Engineers, which started years ago to the close friendship between Professor Branislav Todorovic and Professor Florea Chiriac. We continue this collaboration through my friendship with Professor Bratislav Blagojevic. Today we mark the fact that KGH and IIR are an indisputable professional pivot in Eastern Europe for RIVA and ASHRAE. To know, RIVA is the European Federation of National Association in Building Services in HVAC, and ASHRAE is American Society for Heating, Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Engineers. KGH, together with the IIR, founded on April 8, 2005, Danube ASHRAE chapter. Through this chapter, we encourage the young students to open branch ASHRAE branch, which could be organized in each university when you study. It is an important fact that RIVA had Professor Branislav Todorovic as its president in the year 90s. And today, RIVA president is my colleague and friend, Professor Cătălin Lungu, for Technical University of Civil Engineering from Bucharest. It is an obvious proof of the professional potential of these two associations. I would like to note the good collaboration with the specialized Technical University from Serbia, from Belgrade, Niš, Novi Sad, and Kragujevac, with those from Romania, from Bucharest, Timișoara, Iași, Cluj, and Brașov. This collaboration is materialized through today's meeting dedicated to students from Serbia and Romania. I wish you to build professional friendship so that over time at this forum we will meet you leaders who will continue the KGH and IIR have achieved together. Please allow me to address you at the end of the year wishes of the health, joys, and professional achievement for the year 2024. And don't forget the invitation is open, and at the end of April or beginning of May, also a group of students from Serbia to come in Timișoara, and we will organize a special session of communication dedicated to the students. Good luck to the 54th KGH Congress. Thank you very much.
We have prepared, thinking about this program of this meeting and how to arrange this, and finally we decided to have two presentations, one from Romanian students and one from Serbian students, just to remind all of you that your future profession and professional engagement in the companies and everywhere will be close to the this way of presenting your job, your everyday activities everywhere. Every meeting now is presentation, laptops, tablets, everything, smart mobiles, and finally to see, and it's better to have presented in some panel. Because of that, you must know how to, and you must learn how to make it presentation short or not too short, to express what is the most important, how do it that your collaborators or your chief or your colleagues can understand what do you want to say. And it is your future. Without presentation, without smart things, we will not continue working. Before years, it was the other types of presenting that time. Okay, you are new generation, you must follow new achievements of the techniques. That moment, I will ask Diana Turcu and Andrei Duna to present one of them. It's a team, two tandems. They work in tandem, two of them, but I don't know who will present. Diana, okay. On the functional security of central heating boilers manufactured by L-Team. Okay, the floor is yours, and after that we will have presentation from our colleague Vladan Jovanovic. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Diana Turcu, and together with my colleague Andrei Duna, we chose this to present this project because it's also about the collaboration of the old generation and the new generation. I want to say that the old generation is the generation of the boilers from L-Team, and our idea is to innovate their design and their function. Can I use this? Move. Okay, so our paper presents the results of a value analysis oriented both on technological requirements and also on safety functional processes, especially on the power outage situations. A method for value analysis and base functions of future device were considered by using more criteria for the future life cycle of the product. Criteria such as technical, technological, exploitation, maintenance, and also costs. By using more criteria, we will have more advantages, both technical, social, economical, and we use this for designing the new family of boilers. The keywords of our paper are central heating biomass furnace, optimization, value analysis, and simulation. According to Ziarul Financiar, an economical newspaper from Romania, in year 2021, 1.2 million houses have used centralized heating systems for heating, 2.5 million used natural gas, and 3.5 million houses used solid fuel, such as wood biomass and coal. And most of these 3.5 million were in the rural area where the people don't have the professional qualification, and this generates high risks of in the exploitation. Different models for identifying and evaluating the risk factors based on different causes are developed. based on their importance, evaluating of the risk management maturity, or non-adherence to safe operating procedures. One of our most important necessities was to focus future actions on obtaining an equipment capable to ensure both high energy efficiency, environmental protection, low costs for exploitation, and also to be very safe. Our paper presents the steps and results in developing a value analysis oriented both on technological requirements and also on safety functional processes for a family of boilers products destined for central heating, which are manufactured by Eltim. The object of the paper was to develop, build, and test the safety functions and to identify the optimum solution for our new family of boilers. Considering the previous objective, we elaborated a specific methodology of more steps. In the first step, the interested groups of products were identifying using criteria such as power, costs, share of sale, solution in heating installation, and many others. For identifying and determining the rating of safety measures, a dedicated questionnaire was distributed in year 2023 to 30 distributors and sellers of the products because we thought that these sellers are representative for the client's opinion. Using psychological experiment, the hierarchy of functions was obtained. Because there wasn't any background in this field, an estimation of manufacturing costs was impossible. Based on the proposed solutions, an experimental model for simulations and tests in laboratory were proposed. And the last step happened after modelating in ANSYS. And supposed identification of possible measures for implementing in design and manufacturing, having in mind a future final brainstorming with end users during the next demonstrations and upgrading of the model. The figure 2 presents and describes the base and support functions we elaborated. Because the opinion of customers had a low rate of clarity, the function cutting off electrical supply was considered both as a base function and as a support function. Also, based on results from questionnaires, the general conclusion was the most important condition for such equipment is security in use and long life of materials. Implicitly was considered as the most important parameter the burning temperature inside the furnace, but correlated with cost of materials, manufacturing, and quality costs. Also, the most important risk situation that we consider is that when the power outage happens, because then the fan system and the pellet suppliers are stopping suddenly. Okay. Here I had the base functions, and here the supply functions. That's it here. Here we have the simulation in ANSYS of our product when power outage occurs. The temperature we had made at which we had made the simulation was 1,200 degrees Celsius. And we can observe with red the critical area where the pipe for the biomass is supplied. In situations of power outage, it is possible to appear the risk for biomass uncontrolled inflammation and back evolution of the flame. Also, another critical node, so a peak of temperature, could appear between the external refractory ring, biomass pipe, and cast iron grill. Okay, conclusions. The present paper had the aim to improve, by functional analysis, an innovative biomass burner for a central heating family of boilers. The improvement of the biomass burner design, performance, and safety must be connected to the seriously improved by the development of the adequate control system. Thus, it can be seriously improved by the use of simulation programs, such as ANSYS, oriented on most critical areas and parts. That's it. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much for a nice
Hello for everyone. I am Vladan Jovanović from Faculty of Mechanical Engineering in Niš, and my topic is simulation of the energy performance on potential HVAC systems and implementation of renewable energy source to achieve nearly ZEB on the example of an office building in Niš. Due to time constraints, my presentation will be shorter. So after the presentation, I will press on round table. Introduction for my topics is for nearly ZEB zero energy buildings are crucial solution for energy efficiency. Integration for photovoltaic panels and energy storage system exchange the self-sustainability of nearly ZEBs. Global warming and the need to preserve the climate are becoming increasingly serious issues. And studies explore optimal configuration and technologies for renewable energy systems. The focus is on economic sustainability and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Modeling to minimize the use of the electrical grid in early ZEB. And this is the location of building. This building is pixel building for application, and this is the winter and summer project temperature and conditioner. Energy consumer is interior lighting, space heating, space cooling, fans, equipment, and others. This is the model on SketchUp, and this model is simulation in Energy Plus and SketchUp model with photovoltaic panels. Situation with carbon dioxide emissions in Serbia is today a record level of 656 grams carbon dioxide per kilowatt hour, with a share of 35 from renewable energy and 64 from lignite. Simulation results is PV production of electricity and emission without photovoltaic panels and with photovoltaic panels. This is the results. We see in this diagram is negative carbon dioxide emission, because this month for April and August is electricity is more production and the results obtained through simulation on this model provide a clear overview that this building belongs to the category of low energy consumption. Almost nearly ZEB is by implementing photovoltaic panels. Energy consumption is reduced from 3649 to 13.3 kilowatt hour per meter, representing 64% reduction in consumption, which is a significant step towards achieve nearly zero. In the end, the net energy has been reduced, which was the goal of this study. In future work, it remains to observe the model and photovoltaic electricity production on an hourly basis, considering real-time consumption and production. At this approach would reduce the error in carbon dioxide emissions. Thank you for attention.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you, dear colleague from Timisoara. Thank you, Vladan. And this next maybe 1 hour or less, doesn't matter, maybe more, we propose to have first time one student round table just to make how to say, not experiment, but to see one new way of collaboration, of exchanging experience and networking. The name of this round table is, how to say, experience in studying and student life. Our idea was to invite groups of Serbian students from universities in Serbia as a, how to say, representative, just because Vladan know maybe all of you from Serbian University in Belgrade, Niš, Novi Sad, and Kraljevo, Kragujevac, and colleagues from Timisoara, to highlight some special things like student exchange, what's the possibilities, student practice, what's your possibilities to find the job after finishing the studies in mainly HVAC companies. Maybe some of us from you, among you, will be going to politics or somewhere to the another, but I'm speaking about the HVAC future in these companies. And finally, to make a networking, to exchange emails or something else like this. We hope, I must mention once again that the University of Niš, generally on the top level, has the good cooperation in some project also in Belgrade, other universities, but I know this because I'm coming from University of Niš with University in Timisoara. And I will give a floor to our colleague Vladan, maybe to sit one group here. You can ask for discussion. You can discuss from the chair, from the side. Sit, sorry, not to come all of you, but okay, just to leave a younger colleague to do it. I wish you successful this round table. After that, you can visit our exhibition, the ground floor, and after that, everything on your wish. Hope that not too much rain and snow.